Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing great. My name is George, and this is another public Sitrep because we've decided usually this is a premium update only for the premium members, but because we all know what happened on the Bitcoin chart, we decided to make this a public update to share with you all the levels, what happened yesterday, what happened since the last public update, basically from yesterday. And definitely we need to check what's going on right now on the chart and the most important levels to the upside and to the downside. Hopefully everyone is okay and you're all standing and you all make like very good profits on this push to the upside. Just the same what I was saying yesterday. I mean, this could be a change in behavior on the Bitcoin chart. We still need to check a couple of levels. Obviously, I'm a bit tired because I managed to sleep last night a couple of hours, but you know, when you see something like this kind of price action, obviously you need to pay attention to what's going on the chart. So yeah, it is what it is. This is a life of a trader. I know all my team made good profits. Everything is good. So that's why we've decided to make this a public update. So let's see what actually happened on the Bitcoin chart. If you watched the stream from yesterday, the price was somewhere in this area. So basically we had a couple of interesting levels on the chart, and let's start to mark those levels. First of all, we had this level on the chart for a possible swing failure pattern, right? So let's put this for a possible swing failure pattern. That was the hard high that we had here, right? In between we had what? In between we had this monthly and this daily, right? So we had this monthly and this daily. And also yesterday I gave you this SNR flip level, right? This one, please allow me to hide this. 32,903, right? And you see why this is important. Other than that, the price, as you can see, the price pushing to the upside, and like I said, this breaking this range, right, this entire section of the chart breaking this range to the upside could potentially lead to higher prices. And you know, the next important level, like I said, is somewhere around 50k psychological area, but we're still not quite there yet. We need to see if this is a real breakout or it is just a fake out. So you know, as a trader, you should always be aware of this kind of levels, and this, you need a bullish and a bearish scenario always. Want to make sure that everything is okay. We have people in the chat. Good morning, good morning. Sound is good. Good morning. So yeah, everything is okay with the stream. And other than that, as always, if you want to support this this channel, what we do here, please share, subscribe, like our videos, and obviously if you want to get more in depth about trading, if you want to become a pro trader, then you can find us on our Discord. In Discord, we do have a free section. Also, we do have a couple of things going on in Discord. I will talk about that in just a second. And obviously our website, successrepeated.com, where basically you can find pretty much whatever you need, in my opinion, in our opinion, to become a profitable trader. You have educational modules, you have live updates every day, you have live trading session. Yet last week we had three, yes, I guess there were three live trading session. On Monday, when we managed to catch, I'm on a weekly time frame, let's go to daily time frame. We've managed to catch this move, right? And then on Wednesday, which is our usual live trading session, and also because we had news, we had one on Thursday. So we had three live trading session last week. we had news and everything, so the news we all know could potentially bring the volatility. And like I said, we do have pretty much everything you need to become a profitable trader. Also, because I was talking about some changes in Discord, we had two premium section in Discord, and we've decided to make only one. So we've upgraded all our members to the highest level. So now everyone should be aware about what we do, and basically they will get the update in real time. And I'll show you, for full transparency, I'll show you how I managed to trade this move yesterday. Always I have an account for scalping, and that account on Monday starts from, it's flat, and then I start to slowly scalps, you know, day trades and something like that. But let's get back to what do we actually have here on the chart, right? So like I said, we could potentially have a breakout here, right? So this one was an important level, being the resistance. So it was resistance, right, in this area, then resistance, and now the price is above this resistance. Also, yesterday I talked about this level, this SNR flip level, being kind of the last range that we had in this section of the chart before the price actually moved to a downside. And as you can see, everything that happened in this, below this level, that was kind of the bear market. Obviously, the last push to the upside towards the 30K area, you know, that could be seen as part of something else, but at least the first section of the chart, you know, that could be the bottom of this bear market. And now we could push to we can move to the next level. That would be the possible bull run, who knows, but we still need to see what's going on in this area. And because I marked this level, check what happened with this level. So the price, boom, pushing to the upside, daily close here, so very, very, very close to this SNR flip level, the back test, the price once again pushing to the upside. And now we need to see what's going on. So this is one of the levels that I would like to see holding as support for more upside, right? So let's pay attention to this level, right? So that would be one of the levels. As long as the price is above this level, as long as this level is holding as support, I would say more upside is possible. The other thing, maybe you wonder why the price stopped here, what's going on in this area, and that is very, very simple. Yesterday, if you watched the stream, I said we do have a couple of levels in between, right? In between 30K and the next important level, 50K area. And please allow me to share the high time frame range again to get some context, because I'm not going to explain everything again today. You need to watch the live stream from yesterday. So the value area low of this high time frame range acting as support. So first it was resistant, then it was claimed, back tested, acting as support. And obviously the next important level to the upside is the point of control, 47, but I would extend it to the 50K psychological area, right? So that would be the next important level to the upside. And yesterday I said in between we do have a couple of levels, right? And I gave you this SNR flip level, and the next important level is obviously the golden pocket here. The golden pocket pulled from the last major retracement, again 48, 50K area, right? There are many ways to pull this the golden pocket, but usually I like to move from level to level. So this one is the first one that I would use. Obviously this one is also a valid put, but for the moment we are here, and as we can see the price reacting from this level. So everything looks good for the moment, but we need to see what's going on here, because this I would like to see. So we do have one daily candle close, but for more confirmation I would like to see a weekly close, let's say above this level, above this entire range that we do have in this section of the chart, right? So that would give me some more confirmation about, about the more upside and the new established trend. Until we get that, it is always good to have levels, be aware of these kind of levels. And if this level would be lost, that would not be the end of the world, but would be the first red flag. Then we get back to previous higher high, so this one for a possible swing failure pattern, and then we can talk about our range, right? Because we do have this range here, right? And we had the value area high of this range, value area low, point of control, value area high, the top of the range acting as resistance. Now this is here. If the price starts to lose this level, that would be the first red flag. If the price would get acceptance, let's say below this this high here, which is kind of the top of this range, that would be another red flag for this. Let's see where the monthly comes. The monthly comes just a bit lower, right? The monthly comes just a bit lower, so that would be losing this one, that would be a red flag. Losing this one, more red flag. And definitely you don't want to see the price getting acceptance back into the value area of this range, right? Because that would be quite a bit of drop. So from where we are right now to the top of the range, that would be more than 6%, and to value area high of this, that would be another 14%. Right now one would say yes, but that is not possible. Well, the price, let's not forget, the price was here yesterday and we had this move for about 13-14%, so anything is possible on the Bitcoin chart. So let's pay attention to this kind of levels, right? So first of all, this needs to hold as support. Then this one, definitely you don't want to see this level loss, because if the price would get acceptance below this level, that would mean that the price will get acceptance back into this entire section of the chart. And then we do have value high, point of control, value low, and a possible new lower low on the chart. So let's pay attention to these kind of levels, because they are very, very important. Other than that, so that would be the bearish side, right? You don't want to see this level lost. A backtest, okay? A backtest of this one, again, okay, but below this, I would say we do have weakness. And if we pull some fibs, so let's start with this one. Obviously, the golden pocket comes around here, but I'm not necessarily interested in the golden pocket. I'm interested in the 382. Okay, so this one, we already have this retracement to 236. Okay, this is important, and the 382 comes somewhere in this area, right? So this is interesting. This is interesting. And if we pull it from the last one, 382 comes in this area. Okay, that is interesting information in my opinion. But to keep everything simple, you do have this level 32,903. You don't want to see this level lost, right? So the bulls needs to defend this level. Then we do have this one, the last higher high 31,869. Below, I would say weakness, and it opens once again the possibility for the 29k area, possibly below. So let's pay attention to this level. Now, those are the levels to the downside, right? To the upside, obviously we do have the golden pocket, but other than that, we do not have too much resistance to 2048. We can do a couple of things here. So we can mark this one as a range. So since this one was lost, and down to here, we can mark this as a range, right? So the price is kind of trying to get acceptance. Okay, still not too much resistance, If we the horizontal. So we do have monthly level. So you see, we do not have too many horizontal levels. We do have this daily level 39,675. Okay, and then we do have monthly 45, daily and weekly 50k area, where we do have liquidity and some more liquidity in this area, right? So we do not have too much going on. So if the price actually manages to claim the golden pocket, then okay, we do have a daily, but I'm not sure if this is enough. Then we get the most important levels here, monthly and this weekly. So roughly between 45, 50k, the point of control 57. So this will be the next area. And again, if we pull this from here, from the hard high, right? Then also the golden pocket comes in this area, 48, 50k. So yeah, there's not much in between. So we do have this level, right? And other than that, this area between 45 and 50k should be in order. So that is also very, very, very important, very, very important stuff. So we do have levels to the downside. So this one needs to hold as support, right? And then we do have levels to the upside, current resistance, and other than that, the 45 to 50k area should be in order, right? What else? This should be enough. Let's see the order flow. Usually those kind of streams, these kind of streams are more focused towards trading, towards checking the order flow. So 320 million. that's a nice volume. That's a nice volume. 100%. That's a nice volume. And obviously something like this is to be expected when the price is breaching an area like this, where you have basically the entire stop losses for this entire downtrend, right? So you would expect something like this. Obviously big decrease in open interest. Yeah, it is what it is. Liquidations, stop losses being hit, and so on and so on. And other than that, we could see that we do have positions opening, shorts, longs, but we do have a lot of volume. However, as you can see, delta is fairly neutral. So this is basically a fight in this candle, this one, and this one. This is a fight. The only candle that makes more sense, basically where the bulls were pushing, and just by looking at this buying imbalances, right, you can see we do have 30 million and 11 million positive delta, right? So in this candle, one could say, yeah, the bulls were in control, but other than that, this is a big fight. Because you can see, like, we do have on the selling side, we do have on the buying side. So this is a battle. For me, the entire story about this, right? So we do have this big candle to the upside. That was somehow to be expected when the price is hitting this important area. But for me, it is important, this backtest, right? The backtest of this, right? The backtest of this. This is, for me, this is the most important level right now, at least to the downside. So this level needs to hold below weakness, right? So we've seen this, then the back test, and then up we go once again. Up we go, right? The price creating a lower high. And now we're just consolidating in this area. So if we're pulling some fibs, where should I pull these fibs? I'll pull it from this one to this one. So we do have the golden pocket. So basically we do have a small front run for the moment, right? Also we do have previous day high, and the price is just consolidating just below VWAP right now. Let's go to this one. Okay, so the price is just consolidating. So this is indecision in the market, in my opinion, right? This is indecision in the market. If we pull it from here and obviously we update to this one, right? We can see the price already reacted from the golden pocket, right? Another push to the upside. And then we can see this. Also some bullish CVD divergences forming here. Okay, that's nice to see for more upside. And then we're just consolidating. So one would say this, if VWAP will be claimed, because this is consolidation around VWAP, and like I said, this is normal after such a big move. This is normal, some sort of consolidation, this is normal, I would say. But if VWAP will be claimed and properly backtested, I see no reason for another push to the upside, right? So as long as the price stays above this level, I would favor the bullish scenario. And remember what I was saying yesterday about the possible trades that we do have on this chart. So the trades, let's go to 1 hour time frame. Something like this. Let's put the range. Okay, like this. Remember, yesterday the price was somewhere in this area, right? So the price was somewhere in this. No, it was where? So yesterday the price was here. So the price was fighting with this high, right? Another push and another, and this is where it becomes interesting, because we had this monthly, right? So we had this monthly level up here, right? And the price, you can see the kind of the monthly small front runs, but the monthly was resistance, and then slowly we start to see the monthly level backtest, right? And yesterday I mentioned in the stream, right? So the price is here. So we do have a couple of setups, right? And I gave 2 shorts and 1 long, if I remember correctly. So it was like this. Short, basically this short here, right? This kind of short. And I said this for a scalp, you know, could define what I would like to see. What are the next important levels to the downside? Monthly, and also previous day high, which I cannot show you right now. I can show you if I go to Discord. If I go to Discord, this is where I started to trade yesterday, right? Like previous day high, important level today. Exactly what I was saying. Like previous day high, when you see something like this, boom, the backtest, up we go, right? So that's very nice. Also, the monthly level, right? So this is what we had, right? And when you see something like this, and if you are in a short and you see this kind of move, you know, you need to react, meaning book profit and take a long. Yesterday, VWAP was somewhere in this area. Again, VWAP intraday is a very, very important level. Let's go to what happened yesterday, right? So let me find now these kind of moves. Let's reset this scale. Okay, this moves, right? So this kind of back tests yesterday, remember, monthly and previous day high, the price pushing to the upside, and another back test. So when you see something like this and you are aware of this level, this could potentially be scalps longs, right? So my trading yesterday, like I said, I do have an account where I'm flat, my scalping account, and then because I missed this move, right? So what is the next important level? The next important level, like I said, is monthly and previous day high. Then I started to scalp in this section of the chart, right? And we had this, the golden pocket here, right? So the golden pocket, right? So scalp from here to here, and don't get me wrong, this is a very, very big move for a scalp, right? For a scalp, boom, that's more than 1%. obviously I didn't book the entire profits here. I booked 50% at VWAP, and then I closed the trade here. I scalped a short here, right? Because at this point in time, we're like, okay, this one was back tested, holding, that's not a problem. Then the price goes here. And I was working with this scenario. I was working with this scenario that the price could actually get acceptance below here, and then we get lower. So as a trader, you always need two scenarios, right? So this one, I closed the trade here and I shorted this one. Obviously, VWAP here. VWAP was take profit one, price goes here. I kept this running, right? Because I said, okay, I make some money. I do have my stop loss at entry. So you know, I don't really care what happened after that. And obviously, because I had no longs, I scalped another short. Price goes once again to this area. I booked 50% and I kept the rest running. I got stopped out from this short. Then the price moved to this area. The price moved to this area where we had previous daily naked point of control, right? If I remember correctly, and I think I can. So obviously I was updating. Like I said, NY Open, always it is important to see what NY Open is doing. And again, the monthly and previous day high are our current support. So definitely when you see something like this, I mean, previous day high, the monthly, this should be, if you're a scalper, this should be a moment when you talk about longs, right? This obviously the rejection from the golden pocket and the price below the monthly. It really depends how aggressive do you want to be. Usually you can be very aggressive here and you have your stop loss somewhere in this area, but also you can wait for the monthly to be claimed, right? So at this point in time, and this is my updates, the monthly, if lost, it opens the possibility for the value high. Like I said, I was expecting lower, or at least one of the scenarios that I was working with was that the price could actually move lower. But again, as long as it holds, more upside is possible, and I would not be surprised by another high, right? So obviously you need to work with both scenarios in the same time, especially if you have a long and a short open in the same time. So I was in a short from here, in a long from this area. Obviously I got stopped up from this short, but you know, I make money with my long, and you know, one would expect more upside. Then here we had a daily naked point of control. Let's see, I think I posted about that one too. Also I'll get to EURUSD in just a second, but this is part of another because we trade gold, we trade EURUSD, right? And here's the other post that I've made. So we do have 3 levels to the upside on the Bitcoin chart. Daily naked point of control just tapped. The daily above 31,474 and the new high for a possible swing failure pattern. So this is the chart. So this is 31,182. This was a daily naked point of control, and a daily, and this for a possible swing failure pattern. So those were the levels to the upside. Obviously the price comes here, one starts to scalp, right? Because we had where is that? This no, this is the move, right? 31, this was the move. I was using this one, right? Because this one is, I like to trade based on this one, right? So where was that move? Where was that move? There's so much price action that's actually very hard. Let's take the screenshot and let's see when I posted this. Okay, so 31, that was around 7 my time. Still today. Okay, so the price was still down here, right? Okay, so this is the move, right? So when you start to see something like this, obviously, you know, one could scalp this kind of moves, right? This kind of moves, they are very, very, very good. I mean, we talk about more than 1%. So definitely for scalpers, this is like, for me, this is scalper paradise, right? And let's see what else I posted. I can't even remember where I posted. Okay, this. And then we've seen this. When you see something like this, when you see a single print forming, then you need to pay attention to this, because this could lead to hard prices, because we do have a single print here and we do have another single print here. So this could lead to higher prices, right? And after that, so obviously that was kind of late for me. That was 11. So I was trading the entire day. So this was my last post in the chat. So when the price was touching the daily, I was already on my phone, because at this point in time I had two things in my mind. I had still 50% running for my last long, right? And I wanted to check what's going on here. So you can see the price kind of, you know, small front run of this back test of the daily, right? So when you see something like this, okay, no problem. And then obviously the push to the upside, and the push to the upside, I had take profits somewhere in this area. Obviously I always like to front run just a bit the take profits, and the other major level is actually the golden pocket. Now once again, I'm flat. That was a very, very nice scalp, made some money on the chart. Also, I remember I lost one scalp yesterday, where I need to check, was somewhere around that daily naked point of control. I don't know, I've updated in the chat, but you know, it is what it is. You lose some trades, you win some trades. This is it is what it is. Do not expect to win all the trades. Also, you have to take some losses from time to time. This is part of the this is part of trading, so no problems there. Okay, so there is not much to add to this to these levels. There's no need to overcomplicate this chart. So we do have a clear resistance, and that is the golden pocket, and we do have a clear support. This is the SNR flip level, right? Let's see how this will develop today. I want to check something else. I want to check this, right? So we had this huge selling tail, the single prints here. So definitely when you see something like this, you need to pay attention. And currently we do have buying tail, selling tail, and a single print. Okay. Interesting. So we do have the single prints below. So to keep everything very, very, very simple, somehow we're somehow in the middle of the price action. So this one is support, this one is resistance, and we are right in the middle. So I can't see actually a very, very good trade here. So my scalps would start when the price will approach this area, and obviously I'll be looking for longs, again, depending on the reaction. So I'm more interested in longs, right? Up to this, as long as this level will hold, I'm more interested in longs. Shorts in this area, yes, but this is the thing. The trend is currently to the upside. So if you decide to short this move, it has to be starting as a scalp. And when you're scalping against the trend, you need to be a bit more aggressive with your take profits, because for the moment I see no reason that, you know, the price could stop here. Potentially it could, but for that I would like to see exactly what I was saying yesterday. For a change, for a trend change, you want to see a change in market structure, and also you'd like to see some level lost, right? Remember yesterday, previous day high, and this monthly holding as support. So change in market structure and some levels lost. Level holding, more upside is possible. Same story today. As long as this one will hold as support, then more upside is possible. So I'm more interested in longs. Obviously, I'm not gonna long here. It's no reason to long up here. But if we get some sort of retracement to this level, then let's pay attention. Again, NY open usually brings the volatility, so let's pay attention to what's going on. Losing this one, that could be the first red flag, and then we get back to the top of the lower range. That would be 31,869, right? Yeah, so that would be getting acceptance in here. That would be kind of a, you know, red flag, and you know, this could potentially be the top. However, for the moment that's not the case, so I'm more than happy to take scalps in this area. Also, like I said, I'm interested in scalp shorts, but again, the trend is to the upside right now. For the moment, the price, I want to hide this, the price is above very, very, very important levels. So obviously one would favor more upside on this chart. If we start to see level loss, then, you know, maybe this was the local top. And if we slowly start to get acceptance below this level, below this one, back into the value area, then, you know, one would expect lower. But for the moment, we are here. And yeah, let's see what's going on. There's no need to overcomplicate this. So this is our resistance, this is our support. There's no need to overcomplicate this kind of charts. I want to see if I have some questions. So let's see. I've noticed Bybit data is generally more reliable. Yes, it is more reliable, especially, well, it is more reliable when it comes to the order flow, especially the CVD divergences. But it has to be on a Bitcoin USD pair. So yes, they are more reliable, 100%. That's why I use it. But Binance has huge trading volume. Yes, when analyze fixed ranges, should we consider Binance? Could you check? I still like Bybit. Yes, Binance has huge volume, but you know, I'm kind of happy with the ranges that I do have on the Bybit chart. If I start to see some major discrepancies, then I'll move to Binance. But for the moment, I have no reason to actually think that, you know, I could check Binance. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it in the stream. Maybe in a future stream, I could check Binance. But for the moment, no, I see no reason to move from Bybit. At least when it comes to order flow and the CVD divergences, they are working very, very, very good. Would you mind explaining how you handle scalp day swing trades account? At the beginning of the trade, you said you start each trade flat. I'm not sure I can give you a short answer for that. So obviously I do have more accounts. There are accounts for scalping, which is my main account because I'm a scalper. I'm a scalper, and that one I don't like to hold trades in the weekend unless I'm in a very, very, very good position. But other than that, you know, I'm, you know, in a very good position, meaning stop loss at entry and already some take profit 1, take profit 2 already booked. So I'm safe with that trade. But other than that, I like to start to close the trades on Friday and then start Monday new. There are some other accounts, right, where I do have basically my spot Bitcoin, and those can be considered as swing accounts. But other than that, you know, my scalping will always be on the USDT pair because I don't want to. I don't care. I don't want to, you know, bother with Bitcoin moving up down. So I know exactly what I am doing. And yeah, it's an entire discussion to actually explain. Obviously, I'm not able to do this. If you want to know more about this, actually I talked, when was that? I think it was on one of the live trading sessions. I explained more or less how I handle this. So if you are interested in that, you know, maybe you want to join then the premium section, and then we can go more in that, because in a public stream that would take quite a bit of time to actually to explain that. Would you better see if this push to the upside on Bitcoin supported by any increase in open interest? Doesn't necessarily has to be supported with the increase in open interest. So the open interest looks like this, right? So when you see, usually when you see a level breached, a very, very important level breach, you would see decreases in open interest, because liquidations, positions taking profits, stop losses being hit, you know, so basically positions closing. So that's totally fine. What's going on after that, that's when the open interest starts to become interested. But not only that, you need to see what's going on inside that candle, because yes, you could see increases in open interest, but do you know what are these? Those are longs, those are shorts. So it is always a good idea to check what's going on with delta, right? So we do have, like I said, 124 million. So that's huge volume, right? Some increases in open interest, but delta, look at delta. Delta is fairly neutral. So this is a fight, right? This is a fight between longs and shorts. Yes, we do have negative delta, but 1.8 million. So that's kind of 50-50, right? Then we get back to this one, and we do have 55 million, and then we do have some more longs in this area. So, you know, again, we do have 18%, 11%, sorry, 11% positive delta. Here we do have 1% negative delta. So this is a fight. So one would expect this can be seen as, you know, FOMO trading. A lot of people were shorting, a lot of people were longing. So I'm fairly neutral on this section of the chart. Where it becomes interesting for me is like when the price is approaching like important levels within this range, then I would like to see what's going on. So currently we still see some increases in open interest, right? So let's see, what do we have right now? So we do have some increases in open interest, and those are mostly longs opening, but also check the volume. The volume is very, very, very low right now, right? The volume is very, very low. So we do have 6 million, the biggest volume. If we consider this volume, if we compare this volume with what happened here and what happened in this area, so you can see we do have 30 million, 37, and so on, not to talk about this section of the chart. We do have 300 and so on, 124. Okay, so for me, it is always good to see like the open interest following the move. So currently want to see yes, but you know, the open interest is currently decreasing. I'm more interested to see what's going on with the open interest when the price is reaching an important level. For example, yesterday, this moves. This is what I'm actually interested in, what is going on. So let me see if this is the move, right? So for example, this kind of moves, right? When the price is pushing to the downside, then we start to see increases in open interest. So the open interest, yes, it is important to see the overall information that we do have on the chart, but you know, I would like to see, to check the open interest somehow when the price is approaching some important levels, right? That will show me a better reaction at that level. So let's say we do have VWAP, right? Or any kind of level. Okay, good reaction. Again, here, we do have decreases in open interest, and that is normal because liquidations, positions taking profits, stop losses being hit for a scalp. Let's say you're scalping this area and you have your stop loss just below VWAP, you know, that could be taken. But what's more important for me, what's going on after that? So after that, we start to see people are interested in buying this level. buying this level, and we see 10 million, some positive delta, 20 million, 7 million positive delta. Also, the open interest must be, it's not good to trade or to get your bias only following the open interest. It's good to take into consideration open interest together with delta, together with the market structure, right? So you need to somehow put this into correlate the open interest with the entire order flow and with the market structure, because you see what's going on here. So open interest, we start to build a bullish market structure, then we start to see more open interest increasing here and here, and also we do start to see open interest increasing here. So you see, this is kind of the bullish market structure with some increases in open interest, then this and this. Yeah, again, this is an entire discussion, and I do think I explained this in a public stream. Also, we have modules inside in the premium section in Discord. So as a general rule, yes, one would like to see the entire trend with big increases in open interest, but usually when the price is hitting this kind of levels, you know, this is normal. So I do not have any kind of problem with that. What I would like to see when the price, or if the price will move once again to this area after this level, you know, this kind of, what is this, the SNR flip level, this one, for example, if the price moves once again here, let's say we get a swing failure pattern of this low, after that, I would like to see big increases in volume, positive delta, big increases in open interest, change in market structure. That's kind of the reaction that I'm looking for. Other than that, again, most of the time, and you can check any kind of major move when the major level was hit, and I'll show you what I mean. So let's go on this one, because this is 30 minutes. So you see, an important level was breached, decreases in open interest. And I want to show you the for example here, but not this one. I want to show you I like to hide the TPO and VWAP for a second. Can remember what that was. We had that major drop. We had the major drop. Now I can't show you this. I have to go on what? On a daily time frame. Let's go on daily time frame, right? Come on. Now I can't show you right now. Unfortunately, I can't show you right now, but you'll see that each move, each time the price is trying to breach an important level to the upside to the downside, you see major decreases in open interest. So yeah, as a general rule, yes, I agree, you'd like to see increases in open interest, but you know, I'm more interested in the open interest locally and what the open interest is doing when actually like I said, an important level is hit, like for example here, or I don't know, a backtest, and what's going on after that. But usually this kind of moves, you know, you will see decreases in open interest. Yeah, no problem. Yes, that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why we decided to make this one a public stream, because with all this volatility, with everything that's going on in the market, obviously you can make a lot of money, but also you can lose a lot of money in this kind of move. So if you do have like important levels, you do have levels on the chart, then you can actually start to trade. But if you don't know what's going to happen and you don't have a good trading plan, maybe this kind of moves, yes, one could say yes, but I missed this move, I missed this entire move, like 20%, who cares? Maybe we'll see a range here, let's see, between this and this, and that's a 6, 7, 8% range. Trading this range, you can make enough money to cover for missing this move. And this is why I'm doing this. So I'm always trying to give you the most honest information that I can, exactly what I do, and that's why I showed you what we are actually, what I'm doing in this country. It's not only me, it's Victor, it's the rest of the team. So I want to show you those updates in as much as possible in real time. I want to update you with my bias. You know, this is what we do here. So I'm not going to, I'll never try to like, I don't know, give you like, I don't know how to explain this. Like I said, I'm a bit tired today, so you know, this kind of, and it was an unplanned stream, so I wasn't, I'm not fully prepared for this, but sometimes it's good to see the real side of trade, right? So you win some trades, you lose some trades, you make some money, you lose some money. You'll have days when you feel very happy. You'll have days when you feel very sad. You have days when you forget about your risk management and you enter a position and maybe that's a bit too much and you need to hold that position underwater or close it for a bigger loss. You know, this is life of a trader. And yesterday during the stream, I was trying to, hopefully I managed to do that. What I was trying to say is that, okay, we do have levels, right? But you know, kind of one would expect the breakout, right? One would expect the breakout. So I was scalping, right? Shorts and longs, right? But one needs to start to understand what is the bias, what's the sentiment of the market. Is it to the upside, is it to the downside? So you know what's going on with this. And most important is actually the risk management, because let's say you have a 50% win rate, right? But if you have a good risk management, you can still make money, and in the same time you can have like 80% win rate. But if you cannot, you know, cut your trades at the right moment, you know, control your losses, that could be, I mean, you make a lot of money and then you give everything back to the market in one trade. So you know, those are things that, you know, could potentially happen, and it will happen to everyone. It will happen to everyone sooner or later. So you make a lot of money and you lose a lot of money and you get back, and you know, this is what it is. Trust me, this will happen, and will not happen only once. This is a cycle. So you are very good in what you do and you have a very good period of trading and you make a lot of money, and then boom, something happened and you take loss after loss after loss. Then you need to get back to the basics, start with a small account once again, and get your confidence back. Check what's going on. There may be something wrong with your technical analysis, maybe something wrong with your execution, maybe, I don't know, something you're not 100% there. Maybe you have something else, because apart from traders, we are person, we have families, we have kids, we have, you know, a lot of things that's going on. It's not like we can be connected 24 hours to the market. You have a life outside this trading. So you know, a lot of things could happen. Yeah, so hopefully this is why we are doing this, and hopefully I managed to give you some levels, some, you know, some levels to work with, and hopefully that could help you with your trading. Okay, let's see if I have some more question. What is your three tools that you use for trading? Three tools. I like ranges, right? Ranges, horizontal levels, and fibs. That should be pretty much whatever you need. And if you combine that with market structure and some order flow, yeah, that should be more than enough. And most of the time, I mean, you see my TA, and my TA most of the time is good, right? You don't see anything else. So you see ranges, you see SNR flip levels, you see horizontal levels, and you see fibs. That's it. That's all you need. And not only that, but you see that on all the charts. So basically on this chart, on the gold chart, on the Euro USD chart, on the S&P. Basically, I use the same tools, and in my opinion, this is the most important information to create a trading system, a very, very simple trading system that could be applied to any chart. That's kind of the most important thing. And that is the real value. The rest is just practice and good risk management. But if you have a good trading system, a couple of lines, something like this, and it could be applied, that system could be applied to all the charts. Doesn't matter if it's crypto, forex, stocks, whatever. That is the real value behind everything this. What else? Okay, this obviously takes a bit longer than one would expect. What else? Gold was a bit taking into consideration what happened on the gold chart, was a bit quiet, right? Gold was a bit quiet, and we are still here. So we are still in this section of the chart. So it's kind of, now let's see what's going on. Usually this kind of consolidation, because we've seen this here, usually this kind of consolidation leads to higher prices, right? What could signify this is the top? Well, we can do it like this. First of all, the horizontals, right? So we do have this monthly level and the top monthly level. So let's say we do have a range, and if we do have a range, let's enable that range. So you understand, starting with the high time frame. So if I hide this and this and this, no, not this one, but this one, high time frame, and starting with the naked chart, basically this is the value high, right? So this is current resistance. If the price manages, exactly what I was saying yesterday on the Bitcoin chart, this is our resistance. If the price manages to claim this resistance, then more upside is possible, right? Very, very simple. But until that happens, no, resistance is resistance, right? And the only trade I would take in this area would be a short or no trade. After that, and okay, I forgot something about Bitcoin. I'll get back to Bitcoin chart in just a second. Other than that, so this is the high time frame, right? There's no need to add something else. This is value high, and this is good enough. Just in the same, we had the point of control here, consolidation. This is value high. Obviously, the first time the price will hit an important level, you would see some rejection, and that's the moment, if you want to scalp, you can be more aggressive at the first touch. Second touch, we need to see what's going on. And this rejection is about top to bottom 1.6, right? The rejection from the point of control was, give or take, 1.2. So more or less the same. So for the moment, this is just a rejection, and we need to see what's going on. Then we enable the horizontals, and guess what? We do have a monthly here and a monthly here. So this is together with the value high. This is, let's hide this range. Right, so this is resistance, this is support. The price is forming a range here, so let's see what's going on, right? And if we do have a range, let's pull a fixed range, and that would give us more information about what's going on. And now let's get back to 1 hour time frame, and this is the situation. This is the high, this is the low, this is resistance, this is support. In between, what do we have? We have a new daily level. Tapped, tapped, tapped. So each time this level was tapped is giving a reaction, right? So for a scalp, let's say you shorted here and you book profit at the point of control. That's 0.2. That's a very, very good scalp on this chart, right? Then second touch of this, right, gives you book profits here, and then 0.5, 0.5% for this chart. This is great. In the same time, value are high, value are low. This is where you look for shorts. This is where you look for long. So you see, this is a very, very, very nice range. So you long here, you book profits at the point of control. You short here, you book profits at the point of control. Take profit 1, move your stop loss at entry. Take profit 2, you close the trade. Or, if you think that is going to move lower, then you leave something running. But other than that, this is all you need on this chart. If we enable VWAP to add more confirmation, this is all you need. This is value are high, value are low, point of control. Daily, additional confluence, right? Monthly, monthly. So as long as this range continues, I would favor more upside. If we start to see this monthly lost, flipped to resistance, then maybe this is the local top. And other than that, we look for lower levels, right? And now if we get back once again to, so I explained the high time frame, right? And let's get back once again to the high time frame. Let's do this, right? So if we start to see a rejection here, and if that monthly will be lost, then what's the next level in order? Should be the point of control. In between, we do have actually there's not too much in between. So if this monthly will be lost, then I see no reason why the price could not retrace to the point of control in this stage. Very, 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 very simple. This is how you trade. Sorry. This is how you trade this kind of chart. So this is your trading plan. Very, very simple. This is like a 5-minute trading plan, as long as you understand some very, very simple level, right? So trade this range until the range breaks. If the range breaks to the downside, then we do have this daily and the point of control. If the range breaks to the upside, because like I said, as a trader, you always need a bullish and a bearish plan. And once again, if we go to this, there's daily, and then the triple top. This is the trading plan. Other than that, it's just execution. Obviously, there's and risk management. There are things we can talk about, but to keep everything simple, you know, this is exactly what you need on this chart. This is your 5-10 minutes time frame DA. Like, go and trade. That's all. EURUSD was very, very, very interesting yesterday. Very, very interesting yesterday. Sorry. Because, and I think I mentioned this. So we do have this, where on a daily time frame we have this huge downtrend starting when this started in July. Bearish market structure, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and so on. Up to this point, so low low, lower high, lower low, up to this point where we start to see a change in behavior, right? We start to see a change in behavior, and the price makes a higher high followed by a higher low. And yesterday, let me see if I still got that. This one, right? Yesterday we had this high, right? So one would expect this high to be taken, where obviously one will look for a swing failure pattern, right? That would be the easiest trade ever. And this is where this comes in Discord, right? This is what I was waiting for this to happen, right? So this, then now we need to see what's going on. This must be a take profit, because that's a general rule. I mean, that is an important level, so it must be take profit. And now we need to see if we get a swing failure pattern or failed auction. Never know what's going to happen, or more upside, right? And basically, right? And also I was posting, let me know what do you see here? And obviously I was talking about the change in market structure, because currently we do have higher high, higher low, higher high. So we do have the change in market structure. Now, is this going to give us more upside? Yes, that is possible. But now we need to see actually what's going on here, because we do have some sort of rejection here, and technically I would like to see this level holding as support. So if that's the case, you know, that could actually lead to higher prices. If the price gets acceptance below this level, okay, it's not the end of the world, but you know, one would see what I would like to see. I would like to see another higher level. So maybe a retracement. We need to check what's going on, but you know, we need to pay attention to this kind of behavior, because currently we do have a change in behavior. Let's see, what else do I have? Also, please allow me to hide this one. This is the SNR flip level. So I would like to see this level holding. If this level holds, then you know, more upside is possible, and there is no questions about that. In terms of horizontals, the next one comes somewhere in this area. We do have daily, but the major level should be this monthly. Okay, and let's pull some fibs. Okay, so the golden pocket comes somewhere in this area, right? Comes somewhere in this area. I want to check whether 382 comes. 382 comes just a bit higher. So we need to prepare, right, for more upside. So that would be a major level. Obviously, that's quite a bit of a move. So one would not expect this to happen in a couple of days. And what else? What else? What else? Boom. So let's hide this one. Let's hide this. And we need to see what's going on in this area of the chart. So definitely I know this is not the golden pocket because I checked the golden pocket lower. I'm trying to find at least some of the reasons for this. This should be, so this is giving me 786. This is giving me 786. Okay, small front run, but I'm not necessarily interested, and this should be the equilibrium from here. Okay, 0.5. See, so this is the equilibrium from this section of the chart, right? A very, very small front run, but it's doable. So if we go to 5 minutes time frame, right? 5 minute time frame, then this was actually this one was the level for a swing failure pattern. So you can see basically there's nothing. There's no reason to short this move up to this point in time when we see this. So we need to see what's going on. Actually, we can pull a fixed range with everything that happened, above this level. And we do have this, right? So we do have value high and do have this point of control lost. And now we need to see. Interesting. Yeah, let's monitor this today. Let's monitor this price action today, right? But I would say as long as this level is holding between this high, but I would be more interested in the SNR. As long as this is holding, more upside is possible. And we don't have a lot of resistance. We don't have a lot of resistance. Let's see our ranges. Let's see the ranges. Let's see the ranges, because once again, taking into consideration this range, the high time frame range, the price moved from the point of control, obviously small front run, moved to the value area low, right? So now the next major level within this range would be point of control. Let's see some more ranges. And this one, right? This one, we do have the point of control here and the value area high. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. Interesting. Let's see how this situation will develop. But definitely, I would like to see the SNR flip level holding. I would like to see this one holding. As long as this holds, more upside is possible below the first sign of weakness, and we need to see what kind of retracement do we get. So we do have two possible retracements. Obviously, the golden pocket from this area would be let's say this one, or better yet from this one. And then the range, not this one, this one. So we do kind of have the value area low on this one. So that would be an interesting. But first of all, we need to see what's going on here. We need to see what's going on in this area. If this level holds, then I would say more upside is possible. Yeah. What else? ES. Yesterday I was talking and the price made a new lower low, which is, kind of the downtrend here, making a new lower low on the chart. Nice bounce. So from the low to basically was more than 1%, 1.6%. So nice bounce, but overall, this is a new lower low on the chart. So this is not strength, at least for the moment, right? This is not strength in my opinion. This is just another lower low on the chart. Sorry about that. What else? Our ranges. So I want to see the ranges. So taking into consideration the range. So the rejection, this is what I was showing you yesterday, the rejection from the value area high, and the next important level, sorry about that, and the next important level to the downside should be the point of control of this range, right? Now, locally, if we start to see a change in market structure, right, maybe we could see another push, but for the moment, I would favor more downside. New lower low. I don't see this as a sign of strength, but rather as a sign of weakness. We need to see. We need to monitor this. And what else? I was trying to say something about Bitcoin. Yes, now I remember. Now, this is the thing, right? Let's hide basically everything. Because yesterday I talked about 2 shorts, right? And 1 long. And that long was something along this line. So the breakout, right? The back test here. And if we start to see this is where you can look for a long. Starting as a scalp. And if we start to see continuation, you know, that could be something more than just a scalp. This is the other scenario that I gave you yesterday. So in this kind of situation, we need to find levels, right? So one would say, okay, what do we have? So we do have this one, and we do have the SNR. So if we get a back test between this one and this one, technically a week is okay, but no more. I wouldn't like to see a daily close below this level. That would be weakness in my opinion. But a backtest of this could potentially be a very, very nice entry. You have your, depending on the week, I would like to see some sort of a swing failure pattern of this, or even this one. You can use that week as a stop loss, and after that you'd like to see change in market structure starting on 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, on a low time frame with continuation to a higher time frame. You'd like to see, obviously, if we talk about this one, right, you would like to see the level claimed. So that would be kind of the trigger, right? Because it's kind of a swing failure pattern, or even this one. I don't have a problem with this. So a retracement to the resistance area, right? So you like to see a swing failure pattern, you like to see a change in market structure starting on a low time frame, and other than that, you like to see bullish order flow. And that is the moment that I would actually to start to see spikes in volume, buying imbalances. I would like to see open interest increasing, positive delta. So that would be something to give me confidence for more upside. And definitely, if you trade somewhere in this area, the top area should be a take profit, because we could see another swing failure pattern here, and maybe we will form a range here. Why not? Maybe we'll form a range here. But right now, so for me, rather than longing up here, right, because you do not have a very, very good stop loss there, for me, a retracement to this area would be a better long. Why? Because you have a clear invalidation. So let's say you long, the price will do something like this. I don't know, like something like this, right? And you long here, you have your invalidation here, and the price will do something like this, boom, and then drops. Great, you take a loss. No one likes to lose money, even if we talk about paper money, because this is not financial advice. But you know exactly where you're right, and you know exactly where you're wrong in this kind of situation. So if the price goes below, you're out of the trade, for a loss that you can calculate the risk management. And then what's left is the other scenario, because if this happens and the price will slowly start to get acceptance below this level, then it's like more downside is possible. This is what I was trying to say on the Bitcoin chart, because I remember yesterday I gave you 3 scenarios, 3 trades, shorts, and 1 long, but 1 long based on claiming, back testing this area, and then up we go, right? So that's what I was trying to, this is what I forgot to talk about. Okay, that would be all the information that, in my opinion, you need to trade to handle this kind of situation. Let's see if I have some more questions. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, yeah. A like would be nice. If you think this is important information. I'm so exciting about Bitcoin and have been waiting for such move for a long time. That makes two of us. I mean, for me, this is the Bitcoin that I know, and this is exactly what I was saying in the chat last week. This is when we had this move. This is Bitcoin that I know. This is Bitcoin that back in, and you can check the charts, back in 2018, 2019, 2020, and half of 2021, these kind of moves, what do we see here? So like 10% moves, right? Those are the normal moves, and maybe not every day, but at least once a week you get something like this, something like this, something like this, right? Where right now, you know, we do have some volatility, and the volatility is good, right? Right now the volatility is good for scalps and for day trade, you know, that's totally fine, so no problem. If we check this let's say this one, the trend reversal, right? And if we start to see these moves, like, okay, this one, that's 0.3, 0.5, so you know, that's good enough. But when I start to trade Bitcoin, those were this kind of moves you see at least once a week, if not more. So yes, I'm very excited about this kind of moves. I do like the volatility. You know, as a trader, you don't really care if the price pushes to the upside or to the downside. All you need is volatility and the technical levels to be respected. As an investor, obviously, this is the only way you can make money. But as a trader, you don't really care where the price goes. So yeah, that makes two of us. I'm very excited of this. I'm now scared to give back my profits if the price retraces. So book some profits. Book some profits. Why not? Move your stop loss at entry. I mean, you need to understand how to handle this kind of situation, because, and that is the other thing. This is the worst thing that could happen. So you have a very good trade. Let's say you are in a long, I don't know, from yesterday, you're in a long from here, right? And that's a very good position, right? So you're in a long from here, and you know the price move here, so you should be in major profits, right? So obviously the price could go higher. Yes, the price could go higher 100%. And right now, based on the information that we see on the chart, and unless I see sign of weakness, major sign of weakness, I would expect more upside, but that is not a guarantee. So if you are in major profits, maybe it's not the worst thing in the world to book some profits. Book something like 10%, 15, 25%. Move your stop loss at entry, right? And the other thing, you need to make peace with yourself. If the price does this, you'll be stopped out, right? You need to make peace with yourself, right? So these kind of things, this kind of, you know, situation, this is where the risk management comes into play. This is where experience comes into play. But no, you can book some profits, move your stop loss at entry, and let's see what's going on. Like for me yesterday, I closed the entire trade. Yes, today the price could go to 50k, and then I'll say yes, but I missed this move and I could make so much money. I don't care, because that was my choice. I'm happy with that choice, and this is a new trading day for me. And I'm pretty sure today I'll find some trades. You know, hopefully if we get some volatility, I'll find some trades to make some money, right? And then I'll be smart enough to position myself, you know, maybe for more upside or for more downside, who knows, right? But this is life of a trader, and you need to make some choices, and you need to accept those choices, and you know, make peace with it. Kind of this is how trading works. But booking some profits and move your stop loss at entry, this is very good. This is a very good thing to do. Finally some wall moves. Yes. Yeah, we're good, and hopefully everyone is okay. And you know, if in moves like this you take some losses from time to time, yeah, it's not the end of the world. As long as you don't get liquidated or you don't take a major loss in your account. So, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe you short it here, or I don't know. It could happen. It's part of trading. It is very important to learn from that experience, and try to to repeat the same mistake twice, although it would happen probably. But you learn from the experience. That's the most important thing. And if you have a good risk management, let's say you lost 1 2 3% top from your account, you can live with that. You can make that back today or this week, so it's not the end of the world. But if you lost 50% or more, that's harder to, first of all, to to mitigate that that loss, and also maybe it will affect you on a psychological level. It will affect your confidence to trade, and that's the worst thing. You don't want that. So like I said, a loss from time to time, you will take a loss. Everyone take losses, but yeah, you need to learn from those experiences. Yeah. Let's check if we have some more questions. No problem. And that's why we are here, to share as much as I can from my experience, and hopefully everyone will become a better trader. Okay, so if there are no more questions, I guess that'll be all for today. So for the premium members, I'll catch you in Discord after this. I will do my best to update you in real time. And for the rest, I will catch you on the next public Sitrep. That will be on Monday. Could be me or could be Victor. But yeah, until then, stay safe. Don't forget about risk management. Yes, this looks like it could go higher, but in the same time, we do have levels to check the weakness, and we can, we can trade that accordingly. Okay, that'll be all. Thank you for everything. Stay safe. Cheers and bye-bye.